Alright, so in our last video, we started our journey, got our shiny tree frog, whooped Roxanne and Brawly, picked up an old Mario Kart banana and a Choji lookalike, unplugged Watson, found Big Sexy, and that got us onto Cloud 9, hit the squabble up with Mr. Magma Thong and Flannery, and left on our way to whoop our own dad. This is Shiny Pokemon Emerald Part 2. Alright, so after beating Flannery, May gives us the go-go goggles in hopes of us going on a date with her. But not yet, sweetheart, because it's time to go straight to Pops and run the one. Once we got to the gym, we chose the speed room first. So cool trainer Randall starts out with the Swellow.
What?
We start out with Big Sexy. Swellow goes for the wing attack. Big Sexy starts with Rock Tomb, lowering his speed and hitting a super effective attack on him. We thought we lowered his speed enough to get our attack in first, but
it's not enough.
so Swellow goes for another wing attack. Big Sexy uses Rock Tomb. It's super effective. It drops him down to 1 HP. We're at 14 HP, and his speed dropped again. We go for the takedown, but Randall uses the Hyper Potion. Scared. Big Sexy is hit with the recoil, so we decide to switch in Choji. That's really our only hope, considering that Cloud 9 and Unripe Nana are under leveled. Swellow goes for the quick attack. Choji goes for the fake out. Now that we got him in the yellow, Swellow goes for the wing attack, and we go for the vital throw. Choji is him, bro. Choji is him. Next, we chose the defense room, looking like the Kool-Aid man busting down these walls. Alright, cool trainer Alexia starts out with the Wigglytuff. I ain't gonna lie, pretty tough. Not as tough as Big Sexy though. Big Sexy jumps out there, starts off with the Magnitude. Wigglytuff goes for the double edge. Now you know someone's crazy when they start crashing out and they don't even care if they're getting hurt. Big Sexy hits the Magnitude 7 with 5 HP left in the tank, dropping it down to yellow HP. Time to use the soda pop. Once the soda's pop, Wigglytuff goes for a Shadow Ball. That ain't do much. Low-key had a stump though. Anyways, we go for the Magnitude in hopes that it'll take it down, but Wigglytuff crashes out, hits us with the double edge, and takes Big Sexy down. Now it's time for Choji to come out. Choji hits the fake out, causing him to flinch, getting him down to red, and then we go for the vital throw. Alexia uses a hyper potion because she's scared. Choji goes for another vital throw, dropping it down to exactly where it was before. Wigglytuff, not giving him, uses double it, taking itself down and doing minimal damage to us. So next we choose the strength room, and I ain't gonna lie, this trainer was talking crazy, talking about something I don't give a if you're the leader's kid about to crash out. So Jody sends out Zangoose. We're like, that's what had you talking crazy like that? So we send out Cloud 9 on accident. We send out Choji first. Zangoose goes for the slash, trying to get that build up, but we hit it with the fake out. Then Zangoose goes for the swords dance. We don't care because we hit the vital throw and take it down. And finally, time to settle our beef with Dad. Alright, so jumping straight into it. Dad starts off with the spin. This time, our team is healed up. Choji goes for the fake out, getting that flinch, starts hitting bulk up. And it goes for the side beam, doing some pretty good damage, but we got the bulk up off. Hit another bulk up, hits another side beam. Now it's time to vital throw. He goes for the teeter dance, confusing us, but it doesn't work this time. Choji's locked in. Choji hits the vital throw, take and spin it down. Now Dad sends in Vigoroth. Choji goes for another bulk up. That's 3 bulk ups. It's bulk season. Vigoroth goes for another slash, and we hurt ourselves in confusion. So now it's time to heal. We don't want to act too crazy. He goes for another slash, but after those 3 bulk ups, he's really not doing much damage. Vigoroth goes for another slash. We hit the super potion. Now we're back to full health, and Vigoroth don't know what to do. We hit another bulk up. That's 4 bulk up. We go for a 5th one. Snapped out of confusion, locked in, hit it. Yes, sir. Vigoroth goes for a facade. We go for another bulk up. At this point, it's just bullying. We go for the vital throw, completely obliterating that Pokemon. They should have known. We're locked in. Dad goes to send out Lanoon. At this point, I'm already knowing we can one-shot everybody else, so we just go for the vital throw, taking him down. Now it's time for slacking, and we really caught him slack. We send out Cloud 9. Cloud 9 gets the sing off. Once he's asleep, send out Big Sexy. Big Sexy goes for some chip damage with Magnitude. Gets a Magnitude 6. Does a little bit of damage, nothing too crazy. So we just keep going for it. Another one, Magnitude 7. Another one, Magnitude 9. Slacking goes for the facade, taking us down in one move. And now it's time for Choji. Choji goes for the vital throw. As we know, slacking is loafing around. We take him down. Sir. Alright, so after showing Dad who's the man of the house, Wally's dad heard about the Victoria squabble and decided to give us the HM for cert. We taught it to Choji and made our way to New Marvel to hunt for our next team member. And don't be fooled by the last video, dog. This hunt wasn't no walk in the park. No sunshine, no rainbows. This hunt was grueling compared to the last. It took over 150 resets to find them, and that's the longest I've ever had to reset for a shiny in this run. And 150 sounds like great odds, and don't get me wrong, it definitely was. But when every reset is about 2 minutes, because I have to catch the Voltorb I'm looking at to calculate what frame I'm hitting and then calibrate the timer, it really starts to add up. 150 resets at an average of 2 minutes per translates to like 700 resets without, or something like that. I don't really know the math. So I was here all day, but when I finally found it, you can see the relief in my reaction. Let's go!
Did you get it?
Yes! Oh my god! Yes!
Oh, it looks like. Whoa, you're not gonna believe this. Guess what it looks like?
Finally! Oh my god, that took so long. You have no idea how long I've been here doing this. I've been doing this since 9 in the morning.
9.
But I mean, like on and off, because I had to shower and eat and stuff. But
I know.
bro!
Staying forever showering. Catch it in a
Oh. Yes, sir. This is exactly why we're doing this run. For moments like these. Once we got him, we named him Deez. And you want to know why I named him Deez?
No.
After that long venture into the night, we went back to Watson, said our goodbyes as he gave us the TM for Thunderbolt. And now it's time to head to Four Tree City. On the way, we fought as many trainers as we could for the XP. And once we made it to this bridge, however, there were some Team Aqua goons blocking the path. And it was time to bust out the old can of whoop ass as we made our way through to the top patron of the crew. Koji grows to level 30 as we defeat Admin Chef. After liberating the science nerd, they gave us a cast form that we can't use, and we made our way down the path once again. And May decided it was time to fight once again. She wants me so bad, bro. So May starts out with Pelipper, who's at level 29 now. We start out with Unripe Nana. Pelipper goes for the Protect, as Unripe Nana goes for the Wing Attack. Obviously not hidden. Then we go for another Wing Attack. Pelipper goes for another Protect, but this time we're able to slip through, doing half of his HP with a critical hit. Pelipper goes for a Protect, and this time we can't hit him. So we go for another Wing Attack, slipping through, dropping it down to red HP. Well, near red HP. Pelipper goes for the Supersonic, causing Unripe Nana to be confused. Unripe Nana goes for another Wing Attack, but ends up hurting itself in confusion. Pelipper goes for Mist. And all Mist does is pretty much makes it to where we can't do any status conditions on him, like paralyze or poison. Pelipper goes for another Protect, and this time we can't get through. Unripe Nana is confused, ends up hurting itself in confusion. Pelipper tries to get another Protect off, but Unripe Nana ends up hurting itself again. Pelipper goes for Protect, and Unripe Nana has an Epiphany. It's a Wing Attack, but doesn't get through because Pelipper used Protect. So Unripe Nana goes for another Wing Attack, taking it down. Now, May's about to send in Combuskin, but we're ready for him. We throw out Big Sexy. With Combuskin and Big Sexy on the floor, Mist wears off. Big Sexy just got that aura. Combuskin goes for the double kick, hits us, drops us down to around half HP. But Big Sexy gets that magnitude 7 off, doing more than enough damage for us to sit comfortably. So Combuskin goes for the double kick again, thinking that she's gonna take us down, but
It's not enough.
Big Sexy goes for the magnitude 9, taking down Combuskin. Now she sends out Lombre. We send out Deez. Deez looks so cool, bro. Anyways, Lombre goes for the fake out, causes Deez to flinch. So we go for the spark, doing like maybe a fifth of his HP, but Lombre gets the absorb off and gets a pretty good chunk back. So at this point, we just decide to switch. So we switch into Cloud9. Lombre hits another absorb, not doing that much damage. Cloud9 goes for the peck. Lombre uses a nature power that turns into Swift and does a pretty good chunk of damage. Anyways, we got the peck off and it's super effective, so it did enough for us. During this fight, me and Chat had a conversation about water not being weak to flying, and I swear ever since I've been playing this game I always thought that water was weak to flying because birds eat fish. It's as simple as that. But apparently I was wrong. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe that's the Mandela effect. Anyways, Lombre hits a Swift, gets the crit, and takes down Cloud9. Now it's time to switch back into Unripe Nana. Unripe Nana comes out, hits a Wing Attack, taking Lombre down with one swing of the wing. After the fight, everybody gains their fair share of XP. May gives us $2,000 and the HM for Fly. She wants me so bad, bro. And after getting that, we started. And once we made it to Four Tree City, the Invisible Man was blocking our way to the gym. So we left to the east to talk to Steven and get the Devon scope for future Peep and Tom. But we got a little distracted with this classic intro. And if you don't know about this, bro, I don't know what to tell you. If you know, you know, baby. I don't know what to say. Anyways, we made our way to the Pokemon Center to heal and made our way through to our 6th gym battle. Ready to get busy with Winona and her Flamboyant flyer. So let's hop straight into it. We're swinging at everyone in this building on some full black Air Force energy. Deez starts out by going toe-to-toe with the Skarmory, getting up to level 25. Next, they tried jumping us, but we came prepared with Deez and Cloud9, going band for band with Doduo and Swablu in the middle of the floor. Took down that Doduo with one hit, so they sent out Skarmory. We brought back Cloud9 and sent in Big Sexy for the sheer magnitude of his aura. Once we got done taking care of those dorks, Deez grew to level 26. These little acrobats got some sort of jumping kink, because they tried it again, and I just started hitting them with the We smacked those dorks in the next week and kept it pushing. Finally, someone had the dignity to run the one, but unfortunate for him, I'm him. With everyone else taken care of, it's time for the main course. Winona starts out with Swablu. We start out with Deez. Deez goes for the spark. Super effective. Does half of Swablu's HP and paralyzes him. Can't even move. Deez goes for the spark. Again, dropping it down to about 2 health. Swablu goes for the aerial ace. Doesn't do much. Winona uses a hyper potion because she's scared. Deez goes for the spark, drops it back down to around half, and then goes for another spark, dropping it back down to 2 HP. Swablu uses mirror move, and the spark hits us, but it's not really effective. So we go for another spark, taking it down. Now, Winona gets scared, throws in her ace in the middle of, like, second Pokemon out. This has never happened before. But I guess Deez has got that dog in him, that Piccolo entrance aura. Altaria goes for the Dragon Breath. Deez is paralyzed, but he still gets the spark off. We really do no damage with that. And, you know what I'm saying? It's over from here. Drops him down to half HP, does a Dragon Dance, which fumbles at the 2-yard line, and gets taken down by Unripe Nana with the bite. This causes Unripe Nana to level up and learn Confuse Ray instead of Supersonic, which is a 100% accuracy move, so we like that. Then they send out Tropius. Unripe Nana instantly starts using Confuse Ray, like he's been using it since it came out, and Tropius sets up a Sunny Day. Then Tropius uses an Aerial Ace, doing a lot of damage, takes us down. We hit the Pokemart, grab some revives, and some super potions, and then we make our way back for our rematch. I considered teaching Steel Wing to Unripe Nana here, but I didn't really know if that was a good move, so maybe y'all can let me know in the comments. Anyways, starting this rematch off, Winona sends out Swablu Swablu. We start out with Deez again. We go for the spark, doing almost half HP. They go for the mirror move off rip, paralyzing us. That's crazy. I ain't never seen nothing like that. They hit a revert. We go for the spark. Paralyze doesn't really do much to us. You know, we're Deez. We use the lava cookies that we bought in the previous episode. Get rid of that paralyze. Deez goes for the spark. Swablu sings a Pyre song, and this low-key scared me because I didn't know there was any way to get out of this. So I asked chat, and they tell me that I can just switch out Deez. And so we do. We switch out for Big Sexy. Big Sexy comes out, needs a mirror move, but the mirror move failed. Ha, dork. Anyways, they used it again. Dork. Big Sexy goes for the rock slide, getting a critical hit and taking down the swap. So they're about to send in Pellet. We send back in Dream. He's an electric type. Pelipper is water and flying, making electric 4 times effective too. Pelipper goes for the protect. It's scared, and on the next move, we get a spark through, dropping it down to red HP. Pelipper goes for the water gun, and it low-key does some good damage, but now we're using berries. So Deez gets some health back, goes for another spark, and takes him down. And he wanted to learn how to use Sewer Slide, because he'd rather die than lose Winona again. We love that. So she decides to send out Altaria. So thinking that they're gonna use Earthquake, we switch into Dream, but they 200 IQ'd us and sent out a Dragon Breath, paralyzing Dream. So we decide to eat the Aerial Ace and let Dreams go. Now it's time for Unripe Nana to come out. Unripe Nana eats the Dragon Breath and sends out a Confuse Ray. Now that Altaria is confused, we decide to send out Big Sexy. Altaria hits itself in confusion. It's all part of the strat. Big Sexy goes for a Rock Slide as Altaria sets up a Dragon Dance, but it's not gonna matter because we drop it all the way down to about half HP, but they eat an Oran Berry and bring it up to pretty much half HP. Altaria hits the Earthquake, doesn't kill us. Big Sexy gets the Rock Slide off and takes down Altaria. When we took down that Altaria, it had me feeling like,
Fight me, it's a celebration. Break out the red panties.
Big Sexy clutched up like its family jewels were on the line. From here on out, it's free eats. They send out Skarmory, and we just spam Ember. Big Sexy eats his Oran Berry, and we continue the plot. After healing a little bit and spamming Ember, Skarmory ends up going down, and Winona decides to send out the last Pokemon, Tropius. So we keep Big Sexy in. Heal up Big Sexy to full health. Tropius sets up Sunny Day, hits a couple solar beams, but ultimately our Embers are just too strong. We take down Winona. After beating Winona, she gives us $3,300, the Feather Badge, and the TM Aerial Ace for winning our 6th gym badge. So after getting our 6th gym badge, we started brainstorming our next video series, Pokemon Fire Red, and we ended up choosing a Nuzlocke since I've never played Fire Red and I've never done a Nuzlocke before. So getting back on track, we made our way down Route 120 and headed towards Lilycove. We used the following trainers as XP farms for our team member. Got a little sidetracked when Acoustics asked about my Pokemon game collection. And I want to start making videos with all of these eventually, but for now, let's stick to this challenge. So we continued on our way. Once we made it to Lilycove, we healed at the Pokemon Center. May pretended like she was running into us on accident again. She wants me so bad, bro. I don't know what to do. Now, I'm gonna just say this. To save y'all the minuscule amount of action that went down here, we completely obliterated May. May tries to invite us over again, but we decline. Sorry, Shotty. We're focused on the mission. Anyways, let me showcase my favorite place in all of Emerald. Because they have the vending machine. After getting 20 lemonades and a couple water bottles, we make our way to Mount Pyre, grab the cleanse tag, and head to the peak. And there were a lot of trainer battles here, and we used them all as an opportunity to snag as much XP as possible for the squad. So after reaching the peak of Mount Pyre, we find this dork stealing the red orb. Team Magma had already been here and took the blue orb. The elderly lady gives us the Magma emblem, which enables us to find the secret hideout of none other than Mr. Magmathon. We teach Fly to Cloud 9 and make haste on our way to the Jagged Path, just under Mount Chimney. Once we get here, the earth quakes at the sight of our shiny team, and the gateway opens into the depths of Team Magma's secret hideout. And this is the first time I've had the chance to infiltrate this lair, as I only had Sapphire when I was growing up, and I gotta say, the music is thumping. No cap. It feels like James Brown and James Bond had a baby for it. We make our way through the long caverns as Unripe Nana ripens after defeating a Team Magma chump. We make quick work of Adam and Tabitha and reach Mr. Magmathon just in time. He activates the blue orb and enrages the sleeping behemoth. After doing that, the only correct response was to give him an old-fashioned ass whoop. So we did just that. I gotta say, I was really sleeping on Unripe Nana in the beginning of this challenge, but after the work he's been putting in, I gotta say, my boy, I'm sorry. As a result of whooping his ass, Dreams makes his transition into his final evolution. And doesn't he look amazing? It was just too saucy. We make our way to Slateport City and find the reporters interviewing Captain Stern. We hear scoundrels in the warehouse and find Archie and his butt buddy stealing the submarine. We fly to Lilycove City to hunt them down, as we already know where their hideout is, and we teach Shadow Ball to Unripe Nana. And once we get to the hideout, we beat up all the littered goons in the building in search of Archie. We whoop his butt buddy first, and Deez evolve. And I gotta say, I'm absolutely loving these shinies. They all look dope. We make quick work of Archie, and this opens up our path to Moss Deep City. Now it's time to trample over Tate and Liza as we make our way to achieving our 7th gym badge. We make quick work of their puzzles and our battle begins. So jumping straight into this battle, they start out with Claydol and Xatu. We lost this battle like 6 times before, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Right now we know the strat. Unripe Nana starts off with the Shadow Ball against Xatu. Dreams goes for the Leaf Blade on Claydol, dropping them both down to half health. Xatu goes for the Psychic, taking down Unripe Nana. So we send out Cloud 9. Claydol hits an Earthquake, it doesn't affect Cloud 9, that's why we sent him out, and we know it's not going to do that much damage to Dream, as Dreams is a grass type. We use Cloud9's life as a way to max revive Unripe Nana. Unripe Nana is our saving grace in this fight, and we need him back. Dreams goes for the Leaf Blade, taking down Claydol. They then send out Soul Rock. Xatu goes for the Psychic on Cloud9, taking him down. That's alright, it's all part of the strat. So we send back out Unripe Nana. Unripe Nana goes for the Shadow Ball on Xatu, and Dreams goes for the Leaf Blade on Soul Rock, dropping him down to just below half health. But Soul Rock has the Citrus Berry and goes to set up a Sunny Day. We then target Soul Rock. Unripe Nana goes for the Shadow Ball, Dreams goes for the Leaf Blade, taking him down. Now it's a 2-on-1, plus we have a full team besides Cloud9. Unripe Nana grows to level 37 and Lunatone hits the Psychic, taking him down. Now it's time for Big Sexy to come out. He's the only one that doesn't have a weakness to Lunatone's moveset. We revive Unripe Nana just in case, and we go for the Leaf Blade on Lunatone. Lunatone sets up a Calm Mind and is forced to eat a Citrus Berry as it's under half health, and Dreams goes for the Leaf Blade. Lunatone hits a Psychic on Dreams, taking him down. We send back in Unripe Nana, but at this point it's over for them because Big Sexy hits that strength with a crit, knocking him down. After beating Tate and Liza, they give us the Mind Badge, which enhances special attack and special defense of our Pokemon, and the TM for Calm Mind. We also registered their numbers for future rematches. So after receiving our 7th gym badge, we make our way into the museum and have a double battle with the MVP of the Hoenn region, Steven. And after winning this double battle with Steven, it's at this point I realized something absolutely devastating. We need a dive user. So we decide to hunt for a brand new HM slave. But this video is already long enough. You can tune in next Tuesday for our next episode of Shiny Only Pokemon Emerald.